Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited because I got my hands on some of the new Chanel blushes. These are the new cream to powder blushes. Been a little bit excited about this launch because I love products that are cream to powder, number one, because they glide on like silk, but they're a little longer lasting. And Chanel has launched 5 shades of these new cream to powder blushes. Today I'm going to be showing you the 3 that I picked up that are perfect for my more light to medium skin tone. I am so excited to share my thoughts on these blushes. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about this launch as well as seeing these shades in action, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am super excited to play with the new Chanel Cream to Powder blushes. And before we get started, I'm going to quickly put on base, put my eyeballs on super quick using some of my Chanel favorites. And before we get started, I did have a request to use the Sublimage. This is the L'Essence de Teint foundation. I have this in the shade BR22. This foundation is only available online at chanel.com. And yep, this is a fantastic foundation. So we've been kind of having some fun playing with bougie foundations, and I'm going to put this one on my face today. This is the shade BR22, and typically in Chanel foundations, in the summer, I can get away with BR32, and year-round it would be BR22 is kind of my shade in Chanel foundations. And I am going to just kind of put some of this on. So the beauty of this foundation is that it has this beautiful serum texture to it. It is super hydrating. It makes your skin look fabulous. And what I'm going to do is just buff this into my skin with my Heavenly Complexion brush real quick so you can see this in action. And here's what this foundation looks like on my skin. Thank you for the reminder to pull this out because I feel like it's exactly what my skin has been craving lately. A little hydration, and this foundation is going to look like skin, so it totally fuses with the skin. It's just going to give me a really nice healthy glow. This is going to provide you with light to medium coverage. You could totally build it up, but I'm just kind of wanting my skin to shine through, and that is a fabulous foundation. And then, since we're sticking with the Sublimage theme, I pulled out my Le Correcteur YEUX concealer. Yep, I love this concealer. You can see I'm getting down. This is something that I often use because it is basically a tinted eye cream, so it works beautifully for more mature under eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger and then I will blend that out. But this is kind of like my preferred concealer because I'm not a huge concealer fan per se. I just sometimes feel like it ages me, even though I need to kind of brighten up those under eye areas. So I kind of like to get in that hollow, and then I will kind of spread that out. So to be honest, I just used too much of that. A little is going to go a long way. So I'm going to spread it out with a brush, and then I'll go through with the Beauty Blender and kind of blend out where I need to take off any excess product. Okay, I'm going to quickly warm up my skin with the Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Just kind of warm up the skin just a bit. Okay, little warmth on the skin. I'm going to do a quick, easy eye, and then we'll get to the blushes. I'm going to be using my Ombre Essential Single Shadow in my favorite, which is Beige Suede. So just this beautiful kind of caramel matte shade. I love this one so much. And I'm just taking my Chanel, the blender shader brush here, and I'm going to just pop that on. Okay, nice clean base. Then I'm going to pop on BRUN Agape as well as Marine. Quick little liner, put on some mascara, and then we'll play with the blushes. Okay, quick eyes. I just kind of kept it clean and simple. Going to quickly put on gloss real quick on the lips. This is Burnt Sugar. And then we will play with the new cream to powder blushes. I am a wee bit excited about those. Okay, so I picked up 3 of these cream to powder blushes. All 5 colors look gorgeous. I picked up the 3 that I thought would be best with my light to medium complexion. And I am so excited that they have launched this kind of cream to powder formula. I am aging myself, but I do remember back in the day when Chanel had some cream blushes, and so it's kind of exciting for them to relaunch this in a new formula. So I picked this up in Beige Eclatant, and this is $52 per blush, and I've already swatched them online, so this is what this looks like. The formula, when you do this, it just feels so silky, so you kind of feel a little bit of that creaminess like a traditional cream blush, but then it is so silky that you can feel the powder. So let me give you a swatch of this one. So the first one I have is Beige Eclatant. So pretty. The next shade I have is Rose Ardente. Really beautiful pink tone here. Ooh, the formula is amazing, everyone. Like literally, so much pigment. They're just creamy, and I'm somebody who loves a cream to powder formula because they tend to be longer lasting, so they kind of glide on easily like cream products, but then with that little bit of powder, it has a longer staying powder, whereas some cream products can kind of, your skin can eat them a little bit. So really excited about this formula. And then last but not least, I got Rose Radiant, just a little bit deeper shade here. And it's so beautiful. I am loving all 3 shades right here. These are the 3 that I picked up so far. They have 2 other deeper shades in the collection, which I am sure that I could use with a lighter hand, but just for my light to medium skin, I just started out with the ones I knew would work. So again, the shades that I have are Beige Eclatant, Rose Ardent, and Rose Radiant. And yep, we're gonna put these all on my face. We'll start with the lightest shade here, and I'm gonna take my Chanel powder brush. You can totally put these on with your fingertips as well. I will start with a little bit of this on my brush here, and then we can decide if we want to just put this on with my fingertips. Okay, I am loving this shade. It is sort of giving me Jersey vibes. I don't have that blush in my collection anymore, but for some reason it's giving me a little bit of that. I may be off. Maybe it was In Love, but this one's sort of this nice, soft apricot peach color, and so natural and so pretty. So that is me just tapping on a little bit with my finger. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more on with the brush here. Build these up. And this is the shade Beige Eclatant. So pretty. I'm really liking that shade. Next, I'm going to put the Rose Ardent on this side, and then we'll pop a little bit of the Rose Radiant on this side as well, kind of in the apples of the cheeks, so you can see it on my face. But so far what I'm going to do is start using this with like a cream, like I would a cream blush, and I'm just going to kind of tap this on the skin, and then I will blend it out. Yes, I'm going in a little heavier. Don't worry, that's the beauty of this product is you can literally sheer it out or build it up. So I'm going in with my Chanel blush brush here, and I'm just kind of blending that out. Wow. I don't know if you could tell, but these are so easy to use. Like, I can build it up, I can sheer it out, and then I'm really liking the finish on the skin because it's just looking very radiant and pretty on the skin. They just are gliding on like silk. I'm a little bit excited. I think these are so pretty, and I really like this shade over here. So the Beige Eclatant is like a great like everyday neutral shade. This one's got that rose, kind of looks like I've been working out a bit. I think it looks so pretty here. And then with this one, I'm going to come over here. This one's a little bit deeper, and what I want to do is I'm coming over to this side, and we're going to just kind of focus right on the apples of the cheeks here, kind of letting you see what that one looks like. Give me a little nice little flush on the skin. And don't worry, I will use this blush alone. I will use all three of these alone in an upcoming video, because I know when you're trying to put kind of several different shades of blush on your face, it's not the most accurate. But what I would tell you is these are the accurate tones for the blushes. To me, this is sort of your everyday soft apricot beige color. This one is beautiful. I love Rose Ardent, just a beautiful rose color. And then this one, the Rose Radiant, is like a little bit deeper. It's almost got like a touch of terracotta in it. I think that one's going to be so pretty for the upcoming fall, and it's just gorgeous. The other two shades in the collection are Rouge Franc, which is like a very almost bright red color. It's super pretty. And then the other shade is Grenat Profonde, which is a kind of deep burgundy color. Again, So beautiful. I definitely think I could use them with a light hand, but in general I tend to look better with a little bit more muted colors on my complexion and coloring. But so far I am freaking loving these blushes. The finish is just really pretty. It does kind of dry down to more of a powder. I feel like these are going to be super long lasting, but so far I love all of these colors. I'm trying to, like, if you could only get one, I'm trying to like decide which one I would pick, but this one's hard because I really don't know. I feel like my beige eclatant is just such a good neutral shade here, kind of everyday blush. I feel like if you're wearing more of a smoky eye and you just kind of need a little flush on the cheeks, but you don't want to, you know, be competing with your eyes, then I would say this would be a beautiful choice. Absolutely love the Rose Argent. I feel like that one gives me sort of that like I just worked out, like a beautiful little flush on the cheek. And then the Rose Radiant is just a tad warmer. I would say they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. I don't really think you could go wrong with any of these. So far, absolutely loving the formula, loving the way that they are easy to apply, loving the colors. I have absolutely no complaints. As of right now, you can purchase these at the boutiques. I am sure these are going to be going live online very soon. I will be sure to pop that up on Instagram the minute that they go online. And I'm sure they're going to be coming to local retailers such as Nordstrom and such. The boutiques tend to get things, I would say, 2 to 4 weeks before they go online, but I'm thinking maybe this is going to be a September 1st launch online. Anyhow, I will keep my eyes peeled and I will pop that up on my Instagram the minute they go live. So far, I am loving the formula. I'm loving the colors. I just really don't have any complaints. They're just fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another one soon.